Hey guys, it's Papa D here, or Daddy D, or Father D, whichever D you want. This is a brand new channel, and this video is the intro video to the channel to make sure that you understand what the channel is going to be about, how many times I'm going to be uploading, and where the name came from. So let's just do the very most easiest thing and start with the uploads. So I'm going to be uploading from Monday to Friday. So every day from Monday to Friday, and then sometimes Saturday, and probably not Sunday, obviously if I'm on a holiday or anything like that, then I will let you know, and anything else I'll also let you know. Basically I always let you know, don't worry about it. Okay, so that's that. But you never know until you know, right? I could also upload like twice a day. Anything can happen really. You just got to keep following, keep watching, and things could happen. Of course, it's only if you like it. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But I hope that you guys do really like the video. And I know at the moment my mic isn't very good, but I'm trying my best because the mic isn't that great, and I'm trying to fix it with Audacity. If you guys comment down below how I can improve it, besides buying me a new mic, because I know I have to buy a new mic. Don't worry, I'm gonna buy one. But yeah, so my mic's not that great, but it's all about that voice, the inner voice. So you guys are gonna listen to your inner voice and be like, this guy's pretty good, he's pretty funny. I was joking. Fuck, this is such a stupid ass thing. Okay, so let's just get to the next thing. The next thing is where the name came from. So I used to have this hamster, right? When I was in boarding school, when I was in school. Jeez, that was a long time ago. Well, I'm not that old. I'm only like 20 now, but whatever. So when I was in school and I used to go to boarding school, I used to have a hamster, and the hamster lived at home, and I would feed it on like a Sunday. Give it water, give it food on Sunday because it wouldn't see it for the whole week. And it lived in the garage, in a box, obviously, like the normal hamster box thing, cage, yeah. And then I would feed it like on a Sunday, give it enough food so that it can like survive until Friday, and then once it's got into Friday, I'm back, and then I will go and feed it. But now one day somebody moved the cage, and it was in this perfect like position. The cage was in this place where every time I walked through the garage, I would instantly see the hamster, and I'll remember, I have to feed it and give it water and things like that, or have to play with it, something like that, because since it's not in the house, you kind of like forget about it. I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not saying like I hate animals, I'm fucking kill everything. No, fuck it. But you know what I mean, right? So I'm there and it's not there, and I don't notice it the one day. Somebody moved it. So now for a whole month I didn't feed him or anything. And then when I remembered, now it was a month. He was like in isolation for a month. It was like crazy, like prison time basically. And when I get there, he still had a little bit of food and a little bit of water, but it's not very good. You're supposed to kind of renew it. But he was crazy. I already looked at him. He didn't look very good anymore. Like, he looked a little like a tweaker, like somebody that's been doing drugs for half his life already. It's kind of weird. But I didn't think much of it, it was all cool and everything. At that time, he wasn't named Papa D yet, but I'll get to why. So then I take him to boarding school because, I don't want to, like, forget about him again. And I'm at boarding school, and I have this friend Michael, who was my friend, not my friend anymore, but back in the day. We decided we're gonna like breed hamsters, sell them to pet shops. So we go and we get a bunch of hamsters. We didn't know what gender they were, like male, female, anything. We just bought like 5 or 6 hamsters, random ones, and then we put them in a cage together, and they all lived happily ever after. And then we had Papa D on the side. He wasn't named Papa D yet, just to remind you. And then we decided, okay, it's time to release Papa D into the cage. So we put him into the cage, and instantly, it was instant chaos. Hamsters were trying to escape from left to right. It was crazy, because he was fucking, I'm not joking, he was fucking, and he was fucking everything. Damn, I've never seen a hamster. It's like that isolation really disturbed his mind, his mind was fucking crazy. He's like gone, like crazy. Because he was banging the males, he was banging the females, he was banging the mouths, he was banging everything he could see in sight that was moving. And those hamsters were trying to escape. So eventually, we took him out. But that's where he got his name, Papa D, because he's got that D. No, I'm just joking. But that actually is where the name came from. So I just thought it was a cool name, whatever, for the channel. Pretty cool. Could be sweet. Could be relaxing. Could be cool. So that's cool. What the channel's going to be about, basically what you just heard. I'm basically going to be talking about all kinds of stories. I'll also be like reading out comments and answering questions, and maybe even I've had an experience similar to yours and I can just explain mine, if you drop comments down below. Okay, so that would be pretty cool. And the video is getting pretty long now, so let's just say that that is everything, and that you guys are going to hopefully enjoy it. And hopefully, if you did like it, drop a subscribe right there down below. Subscribe, maybe a like, you never know. I'm just joking, okay, but that'll be really cool if you guys can do that. And I'll just keep uploading, yeah.